Why do Christians keep saying, repent because Jesus is coming soon? This phrase has been bothering me for a while. It implies that the reason you should repent is because Jesus is coming and you should try your very best to escape going to hell and make it into heaven. But that's not what we should be preaching as Christians. What we should be preaching is repent and build a relationship with Jesus. Our relationship with Jesus should be the core pillar of our Christianity, and not the fear of going to hell. Personally, I believe Christians shouldn't be too focused on when Jesus is returning and trying to calculate the day or time of his return. If we constantly live in accordance with the will of Jesus and have a deep relationship with him, then it doesn't matter when Jesus returns. Whether it be in the next 50 years or tomorrow, we'll be ready. The whole idea of us repenting because we believe Jesus is coming back soon would imply that we want to live a life of sin for as long as we can. Then clean up our act just in time before Jesus comes back so we can say, look, Jesus, I'm a Christian, please take me to heaven with you. The idea of this is quite laughable, yet this is how many people live their lives. They indulge in sinful behaviors, and when someone makes a prediction that Jesus might be coming back on a particular day, or if they feel death is near, you'll see them asking for a pastor to pray with them or try to reach the nearest church and ask to be baptized. Let's role play for a minute. Say you're an entrepreneur and you're on the verge of developing a breakthrough product. You've been working on your development both day and night. You say to your friend, join me and let's develop this product together and I'll share the rewards with you, but your friend says no. They would rather go clubbing and sleep all day. You do all the work yourself and finally make your invention perfect. Your friend sees that you've perfected the product, and a company representative is on his way to buy your invention for a multi-million-dollar deal. Your friend approaches you and says they would like half of the money. Would you share the reward that you have worked so hard for? Before Jesus left earth, he said to his disciples, who he also called his friends, I am going to prepare a place so that where I am, you may be also. He has been preparing this place for centuries so that it will be perfect for his friends. During this time, he has been saying to you, would you like to be my friend so you can dwell with me in heaven? However, every time he asks you, your reply is no, Jesus. I'm not ready to be your friend. When he has completed his preparation and is returning to gather his friends, who have been with him through thick and thin, those who genuinely love him and can't wait to live with him in heaven, then you approach him and say, Jesus, I'm ready to be your friend. Please take me with you to heaven. How silly does that sound? Now, I'm not saying that people who repent before Jesus arrives will not be accepted into heaven. However, what I am saying is that we should live and preach about building a lasting relationship with Jesus and make that the core reason why we want to go to heaven. Instead of wanting to go to heaven because the alternative, which is to go to hell, is so terrible, let it be that if both heaven and hell were equally beautiful, and the only difference is that Jesus is in heaven, we would still choose heaven on the sole basis that Jesus is there, and the love we have for him trumps everything else. Let the love we have for Jesus be the center of our lives. Let us love Jesus because he first loved us. John 3 verses 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.